Sakamoto Days is a cool new-gen anime with a bit of everything. Let's check out the best moments when Sakamoto Days characters flex too hard. The first time we see Takamura, we think the dude is just an old guy who likes to nap. But damn, that notion got switched up the moment he decided to give us a taste of his pest control method. Takamura is so famous for being a badass that the moment a fly showed up in front of him, everyone in the car braced for impact. The slash was insane, and it proved why you really shouldn't be messing with old dudes. I guess it makes sense though. There's a reason this guy's the oldest living assassin in the world.
殺しのブレーキない人、むしろアクセルベタ。それが高村さん。
ここは俺の仲間の大事な場所だ。心配ない。うちの店員はそれに比べてどうです？そんなゴミ何の役にもで十分。
You know, being immortal is supposed to be a major flex, but in Kashima's case, I'd say it's more of a curse. The moment Sakamoto found out about it, he figured he didn't have to worry about taking his life. That gave our man the full license to have as much as he wanted. Deerface did all he could to fight, but he was no match for Sakamoto in fit or even fat form. It was an insane display of skills from the retired killer, but we're just glad we get to see him showing off against top-tier opponents. Ozaragi looks like such a sweet woman, minding her own business. But the moment Dump decided to mess with her, we all saw why she's in the elite gang, along with guys like Nagumo and Shishiba. She totally owned this fight, and at no point did it ever look like Dump was going to win. First of all, the name Dump alone made her lose tons of aura points. But either way, her fate was sealed. Ozaragi sure knows how to use her weapons, doesn't she? No wonder she's voiced by the great Sayori Hayami, the same voice actress for Your Forger from Spy X Family.
सामने से हटो।
Taking on Boiled was a lot tougher for Sakamoto than we all expected. But then again, we thought bro was trapped in an eternal dad bod. The second he shed all that weight and became his true self, the tide of the battle turned super quick. Sakamoto defeated Boiled with such ease that it made us wonder if all the crazy skills he showed us before were just the basics for him. What truly stood out was when Sakamoto said he stayed strong so that he could protect his family. Now that's a real Chad. So the person fighting here is supposed to be Shania, but he's actually being controlled by Gaku, which was why it turned out to be so freaking good. This dude was able to fight Shin, Mafuyu, and Taramaru all at once, and he still won. It took our own Sakamoto to show up and beat the daylights out of him to end the fight, which is saying a lot. Of course, Gaku was the one in control, so it's not like he was feeling any pain during the fight, but it's still a crazy feat if you ask me.
死にたくなきゃ消え去ろう。
殺練の亡霊めってやつだっけ。
All right, this one has 3 epic encounters. 1 is Sakamoto facing off against Slur, 2 is Takamura owning Gaku, and the 3rd is all of them in the same freaking room. This episode really had finale-level content, and we got super hyped right through it. Gaku had no chance against Takamura, but Sakamoto and Slur looked pretty even, despite our man losing his cool the moment his daughter was mentioned. When all of them got together, it genuinely looked like it was going to be the end for Slur. But then Uda came in as plot armor and saved his life.
ウダ君。
いいだろう。
丸聞こえだぜ。
殺せ。
やるしかねえか。
The very first episode gave us a slight peek into what this man could do. Focusing on how he's essentially a one-man army, we can see how Sakamoto saves Shin from all those assassins in the most ridiculous way possible. I can understand him beating down all the other dudes, but that one shot where he stops the bullets with nothing but chopsticks has got to be one of the most insane moments of 2025. This was a whole other level of flexing, and it sure got me hooked onto the show. Man, I just can't wait for the next season to air soon. Shin and Lu love to fight, but when it comes to protecting their mentor, they'll totally work together. Or at least the drunk version of Lu would. Anyway, Saw was a serious threat, and he was acing the first half of the fight. However, the moment Shin got his new power, things changed pretty quick. He was about to end Saw too, but ran out of steam, and that's when drunk Lu decided to give Bro a taste of painful defeat.
なんてね。無理でしょう。あんま壊さないでね。
ふざけやがって返せ。
あ。
Holy Mother of God. Nagumo does not play around, does he? Disguised as Sakamoto's wife, he makes Minimalist lower his guard. But it's not like he needed to do that anyway. Bro took him down in an instant, and the only reason he even kept him alive for a minute was to see if he could get any intel from him. That crazy weapon of his was pretty cool, but the way he sliced off his enemy's head was way too cold. No wonder Bro is S rank.
奴のバックホール。どこだ！俺と戦わないつもりか！
僕でした。ガムもういいや。僕優しいからさ、死に方選ばせてあげるよ。
って俺の方だ。
どこだついてないねちょっと散らかしすぎたかな
Like, share, and subscribe if you like this list and want to see more of this topic. Have any suggestions? Drop them in the comments below, and I'll see if I can make a video on them. Okay then, stay strong and be good.